We made love.
Who you made love with?
Eve, Bow Wow, Busta Rhymes.
You just told me you see Busta in the airport too.
No, I never heard of him.
Model dude, like a model guy. He be doing like some rapping and stuff. His name Don Benjamin. I'm out with Don Benjamin. And the club we ended up going to, Busta Rhymes in there. So it was a little lawyer guy that was with us.
It was with us. I can't help but think of a rainbow coalition these days whenever someone brings up Hollywood rappers since Diddy's imprisonment, there are more rappers who aren't accused of being on the DL than there are fingers on one hand. Well, I'm kidding, but there are rappers who have been in the game their whole life, and we're just now discovering them. Even more, the individuals we always thought were the most difficult in the game are actually the strangest when they're not around. It's hard to believe that all that thug life force was merely a facade for their existence. Orlando has been rumored to be deeply involved in the Diddy debacle and to be trying to shut it down by avoiding everything related to Diddy, but I never would have believed that he was involved in any of this. You can't run or hide when the internet decides it's your turn, though, and not even your ancestors can pull you out of that fire. Orlando got down with you all and was out here naming people in that clip. Busta Rhymes is mentioned. To be honest, Busta always exuded that gritty vibe. Let's begin, assuming that Busta Rhymes has been disparaging some artists who once idolized him. Let us revisit the moment when Busta Rhymes was asked that dubious question, and he merely advised everyone to remain silent. Times people don't realize how insensitive it can be to comment on the things they only know from what they've been told. Clarity, in my opinion, is the absence of misunderstanding. Therefore, everyone should keep to themselves till that comment only makes sense to those who haven't looked into the situation online since, with all the witnesses, receipts, and obvious proof circulating online. What do you mean when you say that you should keep your mouth shut until the facts are beyond question? Please pardon me, sir. All parties concerned should receive fair justice if that occurs. And that's exactly why Busta started to get criticism, since his whole manner suggested that he was trying to hide something. Individuals went nuts when Diddy went out and said he had never been to a Diddy party because, don't forget, the internet started showing a ton of receipts, and first, a whole 2010 video that showed him talking at a Diddy party with other popular individuals. If that wasn't terrible enough, Diddy was even referring to him as a friend from his youth.
Shout out to Diddy, Happy New Year. You know what it is, it's DJ Cal, it's all about victory. I'm going in. I better believe it. Shout out to Def Jam, we the best. You know what it is. It's 2010, baby. It's the takeover. I'm going in.
Happy New Year to the whole planet. God is the greatest. Real talk. And you know, I mean, if there's anything that somebody can say better than that, I'm all ears. So with that being said, continuous blessings to the whole entire universe. It's doing way big.
I want to give a shout out to my brothers that have been inspiring me. They've been my friends for a long time. One of my best friends in the whole world, Busta Rhymes in the house. You know what I'm saying? He's been my friend for a long time, ever since I was like 12 years old. He's my best friend. He's in the house.
While it's not surprising that folks are saying that Busta was trying to defend his boy Diddy when he blasted him with that mind your business rhetoric, let's face it, the internet wasn't going to ignore that. Since they were just getting started, they proceeded to play that Orlando Brown video in which he is shown listing the celebrities he supposedly slept with. Busta's name was prominently displayed on the list. When Orlando said all of that, some people brushed it off, thinking he was just crazy. However, when he was asked about it again in a subsequent interview, he went even farther, disclosing how the industry had been using young people for years.
There's a lot of things that will make you buckle, bro. They make you buckle, bro. And people done lost their families, bro. People done lost their kids and shit. A lot of stuff that happened.
Mainly because it's more dangerous.
I mean, rappers now, this is a touchy subject. I just, I'll give you this. You can willingly turn woman and have a bag, or you can do what I'm doing. You can willingly turn trans, or you can get in trouble and go to jail and get popped up, and they do it to you forcefully because you aged up and you didn't know what to do with your blessing.
The pieces began to come together at this point. Going back to Busta, Rhymes. Before you knew it, these online detectives had discovered another video. This one from a rapper by the name of Trip Alley. Trip Alley claims he was simply out strolling with his pals when Busta pulled up on him. However, instead of saying hello, Busta grabbed his hand and refused to let go, claiming that he was holding onto him so tightly that it was really uncomfortable. After extending an invitation to a party, Busta said they might meet in a private setting. Why does that sound so familiar to you now?
I'm walking across the street and Busta Rhymes just grabbed my hand. And he holding my hand. Now, I ain't know it was Busta at first. You know, Busta Rhymes tall. I'm sure I came up to about right here. So the first thing I noticed was this big flip mode chain that was blinding me.
If you weren't planning something nefarious, why would you go up to a stranger on the street and immediately ask them to a party? If you think Trip Alley was just attempting to get your attention with his story, you might want to think twice. Come on, Busta, that motion was much too quick in comparison to your spit. Because he described a different scenario that seemed so familiar, I followed. When Big Homie mentioned going to a club with rapper and model Don Benjamin, do you recall that interview? They made friends with some people there, and guess what? He said, among the top choices was Busta Rhymes. Watch this now. Big Homie said he couldn't take his eyes off a gay lawyer who was just hanging around at the club. He said he was keeping a tight eye on him before inviting him to their party, but he went farther than that. Big Homie said that everyone is too busy enjoying the advantages to complain about Busta when asked why no one ever appears to do so. Then Busta drew him away, and they had a quick private conversation in the corner. What was the topic of discussion then? In fact, it is the question. VIP regions. Big Homie, the real kicker, went on to claim that Busta hates having women around him. Backstage access is used for music video shoots, and nobody is moving around clumsily. The anecdote he told was that a woman had once ventured to touch him, and the man simply spilled a drink on her. Is it not suspicious, please?
Bro, on my soul, I'm out with a group of people. At this time, I was with Don Benjamin. You familiar with him?
No, never heard of him.
Model dude, like a model guy. He be doing like some rapper and stuff. His name Don Benjamin. I'm out with Don Benjamin. And the club we ended up going to, Busta Rhymes in there. So it was a little lawyer guy that was with us.
Regardless of Busta's sexual orientation, it is not an issue. But when you become a woman that you end up pouring them drinks, it's a mess. And let's be honest, that kind of reaction says a lot. It makes sense that the tabloids have been circulating rumors that Busta Rhymes was spotted leaving a gay pride celebration with a trans woman just now. I knew something was up when I saw that video of Busta throwing a drink at that girl for touching him, and he was mad, others have said, echoing what some inside and outside his group have been saying. Every time I hear rap, I have to cover my ears in fear. It's dead to me. It isn't limited to rappers. What do you guys think about this? It's Hollywood, period, and the US government too. Do you think that Busta Rhymes has been on the DL teasing young artists for a long time because of the reason these receipts keep stacking up? Or are you just believing these rumors? Leave your thoughts in the comments section and let's get started. Everyone, I'll see you on the flip.